Over here. So it's time for this disclaimer so we can do Heard It Through the Grapevine.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
All righty. Oh, we're making a lot of noise with the mics. Y'all bear with us, okay?
All right. So the Through the Grapevine for today is, you wanted us to talk about this today, Miss Carter.
Yes, I did.
The Through the Grapevine is, I think you say it, Melody Shari.
Yes.
Shari of Love and Marriage Huntsville is now a part owner of the Nubian Network.
Yes. Can we give this queen a due? For those that, go ahead. For those that don't
I think you know more about it, so you go ahead.
Yes. For those that don't know Melanie, she is actually one of the stars, and I think she's one of the executive producers for Love and Marriage Huntsville. And she has been on the show kind of going through a lot of challenges with her marriage and then into divorce, but she never took her crown off. I can say it. She still continued to walk with grace, respectful, and then kind of walked in silence and just moved in silence and kept doing her thing. So she is now a proud owner. She was she's still on the OWN network, but while she was building herself and building her kingdom, God was building her kingdom, and she kept him forward first. Hey, she came out, she busted up in the room. Yeah. And so, Queen Sheba, what do you have to say about her?
I think it's great. I think it's
because you did an interview with her, didn't you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think it's a good testament to moving in silence. Mm-hmm. Even like when your back is against the wall, because she went through a lot like Val said, by way of divorce, her family having to be
Martel.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I think it's an awesome testament to obedience, resilience, and the things that God can do behind the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody else? Did you know anything? I see you leaned up because you was talking about
Martel.
Martel. So, because let's talk about a man disrespecting his wife.
Well, wait. This, we're
not where I was going.
Well, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, ready.
You asked him.
I know, but I can't.
Let him have his part.
I'm a host.
Because you want to shut down everything.
Objection. Lead the witness. Leading the witness.
Okay, so where were you going with that?
No, what I was going to say, my wife and I watched the show for a couple of seasons, and one of the things about Melody, as opposed to the other cast members, she was very active, and you can see that she had a very good business acumen to her. Some of the other individuals on the show, maybe not as much, but when she went through that season of having to work in silence, you can see that there was a lot of fruit that came from that. Whereas other people didn't necessarily have so much fruit.
They was having buffoonery.
Scripture tells us that we should know you by
your fruit.
So big ups to her, and I hope everybody else on the show follows suit, because Sister Girl is moving.
She is moving. But I do want to go back to what I was saying. And I'm not going to
I'll give Trey the mic on this one.
I'm going to say this. None of us are perfect, but when you marry someone and you call yourself a man and you father children, no matter whether you separate from that woman or not, that's still with someone you're connected to. You're still supposed to respect her and honor her. Disrespecting her is disrespecting your seeds and your kids. So I'm going to leave that. And you're not going to prosper from that. My piece on that.
Yeah.
I want to read
when you was a child, you stay as a child, you will be handled as a child.
Come on now.
Wait a minute. You have on a Houston Texans hat.
Yes, I do.
You just what?
I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and it just hit me.
Okay, you're officially off the show.
Look, wait, did somebody just get up? Did she stop the show to say I'm a Dallas Cowboy? Wait, did she interrupt the whole
Some things are better silence.
Yes. Yes. Oh God. Yes, what were you getting ready to say, Abigail?
Just I wanted to read some comments about our Through the Grapevine today.
Okay.
Guillermo Watson said she went through a
Hey,
lot.
Guillermo.
Hey.
Talking about Melody.
Yes.
And then Tierra Sade said Martel dog self, and then she said woof woof.
Wait, what she said?
It's up there. Martel dog self, woof woof.
I love it. That's a good one. Yeah. So true. But that was a great, I just really, really wanted to put that out there. Now it's time for Cut the Crap.
Well.
Oh, we are just moving on down the road.
Well, I guess all we can say is when Cut the Crap is just say Martel Holt.
And you with Shari Whitfield now? Are they still together?
They still together. Well, y'all know what?
Martel with a little bit of everybody.
Everybody. Well, y'all know what? Allegedly. Okay, here go my petty side. Allegedly. He supposedly did a birthday celebration for her and then sent a text message saying, can you tell your girls to cash out me my money for the bill? Now, I just want to know what y'all position on that. If you guys plan a birthday celebration dinner,
we're not gonna make this a bash and show.
Because that's where we're going.
We're going in the wrong direction.
Carter.
You brung up Melanie Holt as
Brother
queen,
Carter.
and then we're gonna
Brother Carter.
but this is
Brother
battle of the sexes.
Carter.
We got to speak up, Val.
Brother Carter.
Go ahead.
I am the host.
Yes, no doubt.
Okay.
No
let
doubt.
me handle this.
We'll
right
get
now.
you back on the battle of the sexes then.
Okay.
You go ahead and bash us right now. Go ahead.
It's looking like it's gonna be a whole series.
Okay, this part one.
Part one. Okay, we're going back to what I was saying. I just want to know, how do you feel if your mate plans a birthday celebration or a dinner and calls and invites people up? Should your guests pay for that, or how would you handle that?
So I'm looking, it has to be looked at in two ways.
Okay.
And this is how I would prefer that he handles it. So if he's throwing me a birthday party, he's purchased the venue, he's purchased the food, he's purchased the DJ, he's purchased my fit, and all the things, the cakes. This is something that you want to do for me, and now you're inviting people into what you have planned. Yes, I think that you should pay for it. You're the person spearheading it.
Yes.
But if it's a dinner, if I say, hey, I want to do a birthday dinner, and then I invite all of these people, my man is not paying for everyone at the birthday dinner.
If you invite, there you go.
If I've invited them, or even if he's at the birthday dinner or he plans the birthday dinner, he says invite
them. If he calls them.
Yes. If he calls them and asks them to come to a dinner,
Leading
say
the
it's
witness.
like State 48 or something. What do you say?
She leading the witness over there. Objection.
Right?
The witness.
Right?
Not letting you answer. Well, if he
no, if he even calls or puts on the dinner and he invites everyone, and it's like State 48, Roof Chris, whatever it is, we're not paying for you all to come and attend. You're gonna come, pay for your own meal, and you ought to bring a gift. Don't come to nobody's shindigs, nobody's birthday parties, the function without a gift. That is so raggedy.
Isn't that tacky?
It's so tacky.
I have a way to eliminate that because I did this for one of my birthdays.
It's still.
We're going to get
So,
to this.
okay. The brothers can't talk today.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I agree with what you're with both sides, Stephanie. If I'm going to surprise my wife or throw a birthday party and I'm inviting her friends, 100%. Take care of the ticket. Also, for a birthday that I had, it was a ticketed event. So we food was taken care of, the location was taken care of, we had DJ, we had photography, video, we had all that set up. And when you came in, before, you purchased a ticket, and a portion of those proceeds, of course, went to paying for what we partook in.
Okay.
The other portion went to a nonprofit that I started for my mother. So I can do both.
Yeah.
But I don't think he should have text folks to cash.
And why are we using Cash App? Like,
Wait,
just use. I feel like Zelle is
Venmo,
just more of a classier.
Well, that speaks to where you.
But yes,
I think he was wrong. I think he should have paid.
Mhm.
I think he
think
should have
that's
paid.
Especially if he was the one that
He
came up with
spearheaded
it.
He
it.
did.
He should be the one to
Or
come
you
out of pocket.
communicate
Yeah.
up
Mhm.
front. I think he didn't set the expectation.
Yes.
Right.
He's in a room full of millionaires.
That's my part right there.
So he didn't read the room.
He's a millionaire.
Well, he's not.
No,
He,
he's not.
he professes himself as a multimillionaire, as a person who has substantial income.
But he's $10 million in debt. Like he was out of his league. He was completely out of his league
And
in the rooms that he was
10
in.
million in debt, you ought not to be throwing.
There you go. And
Yeah.
that's
What
Well,
are
he
we
was
selling?
faking it, right? Because he's faking it to transition from Love and Marriage Huntsville to our Real Housewives of Atlanta. So he's in rooms that he really technically shouldn't be in. You send everybody a text, hey, meet for dinner at this time. Everybody's going to show up. But he did not set the expectation that they had to pay.
What he thought Bravo was gonna pay for it or something?
I don't know what he
Well,
thought. So a few weeks later, he sends all of the guests a message to say, y'all need to give me this amount of money.
No, well,
see, and
That's what I
and,
said.
And
He
my
was
whole
wrong.
issue with that is
Yeah.
read the room, know your
Okay,
friends.
And yes,
What-
in light of this whole battle of the sexes, we sure have a bad representation talking about Martel
Yeah,
Holt
he
here.
definitely
You know, we
We go all
we
day.
don't
That's
have,
down.
we
Yeah,
don't
Tim
have
Money-
a fighting chance over here.